Hope you're able to see my screen. Right. So I think last class we discussed about SOQL query. Anyone have any doubts? Clear? What is SOQL query and why using SOQL query? Again, I'm repeating. SOQL query simply we are using to read the data from database. Okay. See, while writing the code, if you want any real-time data or if you want existing data from the database, then you have to write a SOQL query and read the database and you can get the data. Okay. By using SOQL query, we can fetch the data from the Salesforce database. Okay. Next one is final topic is from the basic concepts, that is something like DML statements. Okay, DML. So what is DML generally? DML is nothing but data manipulation language. Okay, data manipulation language. What is data manipulation language? Do you want to change the data? Do you want to change existing data? Or do you want to create new data? Or do you want to delete the data? Or do you want to do at a time insert or update? Then by using data manipulation language, we can do these type of activities. Okay. We are also call it as DML statements, and also we are also called as data manipulation language. Okay, DML statements. What are the DML statements we have in Salesforce means? Generally, we are using insert operation. Insert means we can insert the new data. Update means we can update the new existing data. Upset is nothing but already we discussed at the time of data loader. It is a combination of insert and update at a time we can do. And also we have one more operation called delete, and also we have undelete operation, and also we have a one more merge concept. So there is a merge concept we have in Salesforce. Maybe configuration I forgot to explain this one at the time of flows. Can you please remember me so that I'll cover what are the merge concepts we have in configuration? I will explain. Okay, these are the DML statements we have in Apex code to perform the data updation or data changing in Salesforce. Either you can insert the new data, update existing data, delete the data, restore the data from recycle bin by using undelete, and we can merge the data to avoid the duplicate or to remove the duplicate data. Merging option always we can use for by using this. By using this, we can keep it original record and remove the duplicate record. Sometimes what happened, right, in same name, see how we are going to identify duplicate files in our mobile. See, if you go to data storage, automatically the phone is recognized there is a two duplicate files. Then what you have to do? You are keeping one document is at one document in your storage, and the remaining document you are going to delete, right? So because of system, automatically it will find the duplicate records. So merging concept also same. Sometimes what happened? Maybe one file is contains some information, another file is contains some information. We need to merge the data. We need to merge it into one form, and the remaining file we are going to delete. Then what will happen? So we can increase the storage. Similar kind of functionality we can do by using merge concept. Okay, right. Now let's see one by one example. First one we can use for update. We can use update or whatever, update or insert also. Otherwise you can discuss update. Anything is fine. Update. So what is the syntax? Update means, so by using this DML, we can update the existing data, existing records in Salesforce database. Okay, so this one, what is the syntax for this? Syntax is simply we can use update s object or s object list. Either list of records at a time you can update, or maybe single object you can update. Okay, let's see one example for this. Example is write a SOQL query, to fetch all accounts all account records, all accounts whose industry is energy, and then update rating is hot, and industry is banking. Okay, this is the requirement. This is the requirement we are going to update by using update operation. Let's see how to do that. Copy this requirement, go to developer console, open an anonymous window, maximize the anonymous window. Now what is the requirement? This is the requirement. Okay, so first what we need to do, so here we can break this one, right? This is the requirement. What is the first step we need to do? Which object it is? It is S object is account, right? First we need to fetch all the data if industry equal to energy. This is the first statement we need to do. So we have to break the requirement. Okay, so try to understand the requirement. See, development 90% implementation is you have to understand the requirement. If you know the requirement, the implementation is very easy. Again, I'm repeating, if you are not understanding the requirement, that implementation is very difficult, guys. Okay, so try to understand what user ask, okay, what business will ask, or what is the requirement. Understand the requirement. Once you understand the requirement, the implementation is 10% only. So you can write the code any type of the requirement if you clear about the requirement. Okay, so here what we need to do, just first understand, we need to fetch industry data. We need to fetch account data whose accounts are having energy. Industry is energy. Then what we need to do, how to read the data? First of all, by using SOQL query. Once you read the data, we want to store somewhere. Energy, if it is having more than one record, directly we can store into the list. So like this you can understand. What we need to do, list of accounts equal to, what is the SOQL query? Select ID comma name. If you want, you can put name, industry comma rating from account. So now how many accounts it will come? It will come more than one account. So that is the reason I'm using list. Now here which accounts we require? We need to use where condition, where industry equal to energy. That's it. So let's debug now. How many accounts are there? System.debug. Account size is. Let's see how many accounts are there. Accounts dot list is size, right? We can use size. Let's execute now. Go to debug only. See total how many accounts are there? 8 accounts are there. 8 accounts are having industry equal to energy. So these 8 accounts we need to update rating and as well as banking. Before that, go to account. So click on new view, energy accounts. Now select here industry. Go to the industry. Where is industry here? Is there industry? Yes, equal to energy. Insert. Now here you can remove all the fields. Type also not required. This is also not required. Name, and also if you want you can use rating. Where is the rating? And also we require industry. Just save now. See total 8 accounts are there. 8 accounts, sum of industry is energy and rating equal to cold hot. Okay, now let's see here. Now we are going to update the data. How to update the data? Next requirement is, first we are find out how many energy records are available based on SOQL query. What is the next requirement? Then update the rating is hot and industry is banking. How to update one by one? How to update one by one? So we need to check one by one record, and then we can update the data. How to update the data? Use for loop, account, acc, accounts. Okay, so here what we need to do? So acc dot rating equal to heart. Okay, and one more is acc dot industry equal to banking. These are the two information we are going to update. Once you map the data, once you assign the value, then how to update the data? Don't apply DML statement inside the for loop. Inside the for loop, don't update DML statement. It is allowing up to 150 records only. So that is the governor limit. Later we'll discuss. Now click on here, update accounts. That's it. Like this you can update. But if you want to optimize this query, no need to optimize. Why? Because we are updating more than one field. So now, then what we need to do? We can optimize the data. Do you want to update rating again, heart equal to? If you want to, if you want to remove this record rating equal to heart, then we can add this condition here. If acc rating not equal to heart, then only we can update the rating. That also it is possible. How to write the best practice? acc dot rating equal to heart. Then what we need to do? Not equal to heart. Okay, not equal to, then only we can map the heart value. This is how we have to write the data. This is the best practice. Okay, industry anyway it is a energy other than banking, so we are updating banking. And acc rating not equal to heart, already some of the records are updated heart. No need to change those data. So if other than heart value, then only we need to change. So that is the reason we're checking this statement. Now click on execute. Now before executing, copy this code. Now go to Salesforce, execute. We are applying DML statement, right? Now go to account. Now refresh. See, now there is no energy accounts here, zero. Now energy accounts are zero. Okay, so if you click on edit now, now we can make it as, instead of energy we can make it as banking. Click on here, and here last modified date equal to today. Simply we can mention today. Save now. The total 8 records. See, now the total 8 records are updated. Industry equal to banking and rating equal to heart. Okay, so this is how we can use update operation in Salesforce. Clear this code? Any doubts? This piece of lines? Clear? Assignment. Okay, assignment is first one. Write a SOQL query. SOQL to fetch list of all the accounts which are active, and update description is description as account is active, do not delete. Okay, this one. So this is one requirement. Second requirement is write a SOQL to fetch all opportunities and update stage name as closed one, and close date is today. Let's try this one. Okay, these two requirements you can try. Now next one is, next DML statement is update is completed. Now we can go with delete, or maybe you can use insert operation, then we'll go for delete. Insert. Right. So what is the insert? By using this DML. Sorry, by using this DML, we can insert new records into Salesforce database. Okay. What is the syntax for this? Syntax is same syntax. That is something like insert either a subject or a subject list of a subject. Okay. Let's see one example. Example is create a below records below sorry account records using insert operation. Okay, so this, what is that? We can consider name and phone number and rating and make it as active. Okay, so here what is the name is TCS, phone number 1234. Oh, sorry, what happened? Name as TCS, phone number 1236, and rating equal to hot, or maybe you can use warm, and active equal to yes. And Wipro again 12346. Again, this is the cold, and we can make it as yes. And also CTS, we can make it as 12375, and here we can make it as hot and yes. Okay, let's see how to create these records into database. Okay, as of now there is no any TCS, Wipro, CTS records, right? Let's see total how many accounts are we have. Go to all accounts. Total 53 accounts we have in Salesforce database. We have 53 accounts. Okay, already some of the accounts are CTS is there, but let's see. Go to here. Now copy this code, copy these values, just reference purpose, right? Anyway, just make it here. Otherwise remove. What is that? Insert operation. Insert. Okay, so how to insert the data? See, understand requirement. How to insert the data using Apex code? Already we discussed these examples in collection. So first you have to create a object, that is initialize the object. How to initialize the object? Account ACC equal to new account. Okay, like this. Now ACC.name equal to what is that? TCS. Okay, ACC dot what is the rating equal to warm. Okay, like this. ACC dot active _C, because of that is the custom field. And one more is ACC dot phone number equal to what is the 12356. Is it correct? 12356, right? Now what we need to do? What is the syntax for DML statement? Simply we can use insert ACC. This is one record you are going to insert. Like this you are going to insert the one record. This is the standard process. If you want to insert the data by using custom process, then directly we can pass here only name equal to value, comma, rating equal to value, comma. Like this also we can use. Okay, if you want to use like this also we can create a data. Maybe I'm going to create one more record. Account AC equal to new account. Now here what I'm going to make it, name equal to, we can use name equal to API name only, that is something like Wipro. And rating equal to, what is the rating here? Rating equal to cold. And active equal to, we can make it any order, no issues. Yes. And also one more is phone number equal to 12346. Is it correct? 12346, right? Now, once it is done, then we can use insert ACC. That's it. Insert AC. Like this also we can insert the data. Okay. This is the custom process. This is the standard process. We can use line by line each field mapping. Otherwise, we can use inside the object initialization. Within initialization also we can provide the data. See what is the difference means. What my personal understanding is, if you go to here, maybe the performance is low, maybe. So here object initialization itself we are passing the data, so that the time taking process it is not taking more. That is what I'm thinking. But sometimes it is taking same time only, maybe both are same only. But my assumption is this one it will not take more time compared to this one. Okay, but that my statement is not 100% true. Sometimes it is taking same time, maybe sometimes. Okay, that is what my observation. Now like this also we can insert the data, or like this also we can declare the data. Okay, now here we are inserting only two records separately. So this insert statement fired separately, and this insert statement is fired separately. But I want to insert, instead of doing multiple DML statements, is there any one DML statement to insert all the data? Why? Because what is the syntax here? Insert single record or multiple records. How to insert multiple records? Let's see. So now company name is GF 12386 warm active equal to yes. Let's see these two records I'm going to create as a list. Okay, so this is insert single record, using standard process. This is the first one. Same insert custom process, and the next one is insert multiple records either using standard process, whatever. Okay, now what I'm going to do, account A equal to new account. This is the best practice. Okay, I make it a star like this only. You can insert whenever insert the multiple data. A dot name equal to what is that? CTS. Okay, A dot phone number equal to and A dot active equal to yes, and A dot rating equal to cold. Okay, now I'm not going to insert the data. Okay, so now how to add to the list? First you need to declare the list of account account accounts equal to new list of account. Okay, now then what we need to do, copy this accounts dot add method. What is the add method here? You can add the account record. Same process. Copy the same one more, and here what is the phone number? 137513786. Just you can make it as 13786 12375. Now here we can make it as warm as per data, and this is something like G. Okay, now here we can make it different variable, same variable it is not accepting, so like this. Now finally, how many records there in these accounts? So one record here added and one more record added here. Directly we can apply the DML statement, insert accounts directly. So this is the best practice to insert the data. Either we can insert the single record by using standard process, we can insert the data by using custom process, or by using multiple records by using standard process. Okay. Now let's execute now. Click on execute now. It is executing without any error. Go to accounts, refresh now. See here. Go to all accounts now. Total 57 accounts are there. See CTS account. If you want to create new view, today account records, just simply we can use for created date. Where is the created date here? created date equal to today, and account name we are provided, phone number we are provided, type not there, and here we can mention active, and also rating. Where is the rating field here? Rating. Okay. One more field we have, I think only rating, right? Right. Now click on save. See now, total 4 records are created. CTS, number, everything it is inserted. Okay, and also if you go to here, check the governor limits. Check the governor limits. See here, how many DML statements are applied here. Total we can apply one transaction 150 DML statements. See here, it is considered 3 statements, not for 4. How many records are inserted? So here one record inserted, it will consider one DML statement. One more record inserted, it is considered one more DML statement. And if you go to here, here also we are applying only one DML statement. See, above 2 DML statement also system is considered. Here also it is considered. But this here in this example, it is considered only one DML statement. So if you want to avoid DML statement limitation, then always we have to insert the bulk data. We can add to the list, and at a time we can insert all the data. Okay, so this is the best practice. So always we have to write the code in bulkify manner, not for single record. Whenever you write any logic or whenever you are implementing any new requirement, always we have to play that requirement as a multiple records, not for single record. That is the best practice. Okay, right. Clear now? Insert operation. Any questions here? Hmm? Clear team? Shall I move to another one?
Sir, go ahead, please.
Yeah. So see next example, upset operation. Okay. Upset. So by using this DML, we can update the existing data, and also we can insert the new records into Salesforce database. Okay. So what is the syntax? Same syntax is upset a subject or list of a subject. Okay, this one. Let's see above example only. I'm not going to write any new data. Go to above example. Now I'm going to insert only for one record, upset operation. Let's see, simple. So here I'm going to upset single record using standard process. Okay, just I'm going to mention upset. See, let's see, system is considered this as a new record or existing record. Whenever doing update, ID is required, Salesforce ID. If the file is contain ID or the record is contain account ID, then automatically the record is created by new record. Okay, so as of now, what I'm going to do, we know learn company. Now we can make it as a cold. Okay, let's see execute now. Now execute, let's see whether it is a created new record or existing record. Click on execute now. See, it is executing successfully. Go to refresh now. See, it is created one more record. We know learn record is created. Means if you use upset operation, if the record is not available, these details are not finding existing system, then we can use directly upset operation. Okay, whenever upset operation, system is considered insert record. See example, I will tell you one more example. Today I have created this record, right? Account ACC equal to select id comma name comma phone number from account where name equal to Vinola. Okay, now acc dot, what is the name here, phone number here? Phone number equal to 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, let's now upset acc. Let's see whether it is updated or not. How many records are there here? More than one record. Let's execute now. See, it is a list actually. So we want, it is not a list, right? Only one record is available. But even though like this, you are writing the query is written one record. Don't use directly like this single record. If you want it is a single record, then simply we can put limit equal to 1. Okay. So maybe only one record it will get it. Just execute now. It is executing without any error. Now previously, what is the winnow learn phone number? 12356. Now refresh now. See, now refresh again. It is not updated. acc.phone number. Let me check first. System.debug. System.debug. ACC. Just you can print the ACC. Execute now. Direct it's not possible. I think ID is already there. Upsert account. Execute highlighted. Let's see whether record is getting or not. Yeah, it is getting. ID is getting. Then why it is not updated? Now refresh again. Okay. Let me open like this. Otherwise, maybe I'll do like this. Simply we can make it this one as list. Anyway, we are checking whether upset is working as update or not. No need to think about more now. For right, copy this variable inside AC because of already account AC ACC. Okay, then let's update now. Let's see whether it is working or not. Upset operation. Just execute now. It is executing. Go to refresh now. See, now it is updated phone number. Okay, now directly it is not applied to the DML to the list. So now we need to map the data, and because of this, it will check the data whether ID, name, phone number, everything is available, and then we are mapping the data. Okay, this is our see now. Previous example, what happened? Previous example, it is insert the data. This example, we are updating the data. Okay. So previous example, I didn't copy it. Okay, simply I can make it this one. Yeah. Okay, so this is PF, and here I'm going to make it upset, not GF. It is we know learn. Okay, so this one. So this is the data we are inserted and we are updated. Previously, we are inserted this data with this phone number, and we are updating by using upset operation using this operation, this one. So why it is considered it is update? Because of already ID is available. Already the record is finding. Because of whenever fetch the query is fetching some data means already data is available in database. So that is the reason system is considered update operation here. Here insert operation. Hope you're clear what is upset operation. Okay, right. Next one is delete operation. Delete. So by using this DML, we can delete the data. We can delete the data or records from Salesforce database, and also this delete operation is a temporary delete. It is not a permanent delete, guys. Okay, means data after deleting the data, it will move to recycle bin. Okay, what is the syntax here? Same syntax. Syntax is nothing but delete, delete, either S object record single record or S object list. Okay, like this. Okay, example, fetch all account records, all account records which are created by uh, yeah, which are created by today, and delete those records using DML. Let's see how to delete the data. So now we need to fetch all the records from the database. Okay, what we need to do? So remove this delete operation, delete operation. What is that? List of accounts equal to, what is that? Select ID from account. Whenever you are deleting the data, ID is enough, guys. No need to put any other fields. Okay. See, one more important is, while writing SOQL query in Apex code, whatever fields you required in that Apex code or your logic, only those fields you can consider inside the SOQL query. Okay, the reason is, if you mention unwanted fields here, sometimes maybe you can get CPU time limit error, or sometimes maybe time limit error, system timeout error also it is getting, not system timeout error it will get. So you can avoid those kind of errors, or you can avoid the performance issue. Always you have to use required fields inside the SOQL query. Okay, from account, what are the data we are going to delete? So where created date equal to created date equal to today. Okay, today. Let's see how many records are there. System.debug, system.debug, accounts dot size. Okay, just execute now. So how many records are there? Total 5 records are there. Yes, these are the 5 records we are created today. We are going to delete these 5 records. Then how to delete the data? Simply, what is the syntax here? Delete, delete accounts. No need to check accounts. Suppose we want to delete the data based on certain condition, then we can use for loop. Otherwise, here also we can add the conditions. Here also we can add the conditions, but this is how we can delete the data. Let's see, execute now. Execute. Now go to accounts, refresh. See, now all the data is deleted. Whatever created, if you go to recycle bin, see, now all the data is deleted and it moved to recycle bin. Okay, so this is something like delete operation in Salesforce. Hope you clear what is delete. Right, simply we can use delete statement. Now next one is undelete. By using this DML, we can restore the data, we can restore the records from recycle bin or deleted records. Okay, this one. What is the syntax? Syntax is here undelete a subject or list of a subject. Same syntax. And also, whenever using undelete operation, you have to use all rows keyword. Okay, we are using all rows keyword as well. If you use all rows keyword, system will consider those data is deleted data. Let's see, same query, go to here, control E. Now here, what I'm going to do in where condition. So here already we discussed some of the standard fields initially, right? So how to check that? Select ID from account. There is one field called is deleted. Yes or no? So day one we discussed standard fields. Equal to true. If you mention equal to true, where condition, you can put where condition, syntax error, just export now. No data it is exported, just include this one. This is something like all rows, guys. Okay, whenever your checkbox is all rows, then system is considered deleted data. Export now, see these 5 records are getting. Same query we can use here as well. How to use? So here directly we can use where keyword. Here we can use is deleted equal to true. Okay. Now before going to check, just check whether data is available or not. The data is returning this SQL query or not. Deleted and undelete ID is enough. Execute highlighted. Now if you go to debug only, see 0 records it is getting. It is getting 0 records even though it is mentioned is delete equal to true. Then what I'm going to do? I'm going to mention all rows. All rows keyword. Let's execute now. Now let's execute one more time. See, it is executing now. Now go to debug only. See, now it is written 5 records. Okay. Whenever you are undeleting data from recycle bin, always you have to use all rows keyword. So do you want to use is deleted? Is it required? Let's see. Let's see whether is it required or not. Just execute highlighted. Even though you can put that condition, there is no any harm for the code. Go to debug only. See, it is having 58 records. 58 records means all the records it is considered, right? All the records it is. How come it is 58 records? Maybe total recycle bin data it is returning, but maybe you can make it this condition. Okay, but this condition, even though you are not making, it will get the data. But you can mention this data, whatever deleted equal to true, it will get the data. Okay, just simply what we need to do, just you can mention undelete. Just you can mention undelete. Just execute this query. Simply whenever you are undeleting the data, you have to mention all rows keyword. Okay, so in interview also people are asking clearly how to restore the data using SQL query, or how to read the recycle bin data using SQL query. You said by using all rows keyword we can read the data from recycle bin, deleted data. Just execute now. So now go to accounts. Go to accounts. Previously what happened? Today accounts are 0. Now if you go check, see all the records are restored from recycle bin. This is something like undelete operation. Okay, so hope you clear what is insert, what is update, what is undelete, what is upset. Okay, merge option you can check in Google document, sorry, Salesforce document, and you can practice. I will show you DML statements in Apex. Enter Apex DML operations. Go to here. So if you go to insert operation, this is the example. You can use try catch error, that it will discuss later. No problem. Now here upset statement is there. And also if you go to here, this is the upset statement example. Delete statement, whatever there in my notes, same thing only here also. Just simply they're using some try catch error. Means if you have any errors, you can we can capture that error. Undelete operation. And also see, this is the merge statement. See here, there is a 2 accounts are there created with the same name, ACC name, ACME, and we are merging the account. This is how we can merge the account. Okay, if you want you can practice this example later. Okay, right, because of merge concept we are not using, rare case only we are using. Okay, more examples, go through below link. Right, hope you clear what is DML statements. Any questions, team? Clear? Undelete, delete, upsert, insert, update. Clear this DML statements? Hmm? Shall I move to another one? Right.
Yeah, sir.
Next one is So whatever we discussed, that is normal DML statement. DML also, there is a two types of DML statements. We have normal DML operations, database.dml operation. Okay. Best example for database.dml operation is nothing but data. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone is, can you please mute? Yeah. So there is a two concepts we have. One is atomic and non-atomic operations. Okay. What is atomic and what is non-atomic? Okay, so atomic actions are atomic operations and non-atomic operations are statements. Okay, statements here also I'm going to mention. Atomic statements are nothing but insert. Non-atomic statement is nothing but a database dot insert operation. Okay, this one update, and here database dot update method, and here one more delete database dot delete method, and one more is undelete, that is something like database dot undelete method. One more is there is a upset operation. This is database dot upset operation. Okay, these are the functions are nothing but non-atomic function. Okay. This is something like atomic function. What is atomic? Atomic is nothing but if DML is performing group of records or multiple records, don't confuse, multiple records. If any one of the record is failed, failed to insert or to update or to delete, then what will happen? Then entire transaction will be failed. This is something like atomic process. What is that? If any DML if any record is failed, example, take same example. So here, copy this code, go to developer console, just paste it. Okay. Now one of the record I'm going to remove the account name detail. Why I'm removing name means, name is the mandatory field. In account, if you go to account, click on new account. If you click save without name, it will not allow, because of the name is mandatory. Now let's apply the DML statement, click on execute. It will get an error. See here, required field is missing. That entire operation will be failed. So it will create any success record here. This record is having full details, but even though having full details, there is no any insert operation. If you go to accounts now, if you go today records, only one GF account is there. There is no one more GF account, because of that entire transaction will be failed. That is something like a atomic operation. Means it will roll back all the data. If any error is occurred, one of the record, that entire transaction will be failed. That is something like atomic process. What is non-atomic process? Non-atomic process is nothing but if apply the DML statement, for group of records or multiple records, if any one of the record is failed, that entire transaction will not be failed. Only failed records only records only, not performed, not committed, not committed to the database. Okay, so only the particular records, whatever record is failed, only the particular record only it is not inserted. Remaining record it will insert successfully. It will insert successfully for remaining record. Let's see one example also, this one. Okay, so now here, what is the best example for non-atomic? Tell me. Already people are knows. What is the best example for non-atomic? Can I say for data loader? Yes or no? Data loader is non-atomic or atomic? What happened once data loader, if you insert the data or if you update the data loader will give you what? What type of files data loader it will generate? How many files it will generate once the data loader transaction is completed? Tell me.
Success data and non-success data. It's
Right, success and
partially
error file,
different.
right? Exactly. Success and error files it will contain. What is the success file? It is contain the success data. Means success data it is going to insert. If any one of the record is not having proper data, or if any data is not inserted, it will get a error. What will happen? Data loader it will generate a error file also. Means it is a parallel operation. It is a partial operation, right? Success data inserted, failure data it will give back to the customer. These are the data is not consistent, so we are not inserted data. That is how data loader will do. So same like non-atomic also same. If the any data, any one of the record is failed, that entire transaction is not failed. It will process the remaining records, and error data it will not process. That is something like non-atomic. Hope you clear these two statements. Any questions? Clear? So
Yes,
now,
sir.
whenever using database statements, database insert statements, there is a two methods we have. Okay, two methods. One is database dot error method. This is one object we have. What this object is contained? This class, contains the errors of the errors that are generated during the DML operation. DML operation. Second point is what are the generator, what are the methods inside means get fields. This will return list of fields what DML is failed. Third one is we have one more is get message. What is the message? Why that records are not processing? Error message it will get it. Okay. So this is one object you can capture the error details by using DML statement, database.dml statement. One more is database.save result. Save result. So this is one more method we have. What is this method it will do? So first step is this method stored success ID. Store sorry. This method store success data. Success data or records. Okay. Second one is here also we have a method called is success. Is success means here DML is success. Data is successfully committed to the database. One more method we have, that is something like get ID. Get ID means this will return record ID. Fourth one is we have a method called get errors. So this method it will return the database dot error method. What it will return? Database dot error. Above method it will return. Okay. So these are the two methods we have. Let's see same example. Let's see similar kind of example. Same example only. Okay. How to get this one? This is the problem. Okay. Let me save like this. No. Refresh again. Right. So Control E. Now go to same example I'm going to take. Where is the list example? Here it is available. Copy this example, paste it here. Okay. Now I'm going to remove one of the record. Okay. Right. Now let's see how to insert the data. Directly we can use this one. No, not required. So how to insert the data? There is a method called database dot insert method. See here, insert method we have. Okay, so here insert, there is a two objects we have. One is the boolean, also we can make it. Okay, how to insert the data? What is the variable here? Accounts, comma, comma. If you make it false, let's see what will happen. Now here, what it will return, which object the results are stored. Just now we discussed, right? Database dot save result, save result. Okay, this is the method. This is the method. This is the array of the method and the result. Okay, we can mention result equal to. That's it. Whatever results, what this method will do, once the database dot insert method is completed, automatically there is a this method, it will store into the this class, it will store the success data, and this class it will store the error data. Let's see how to check the error data and how to check the success data. Let's see now. Now what we need to do, this is a more than one class, right? This is having more than one record, success record and failure record. Then what we need to do, for understand this code, what is the object here? Database dot save result, copy, and res, where the data is available, result. Okay, in this result what happened? If res dot is success, is success, succ. If the record is success, then what we need to do, system.debug record id. Record id is, how to get the record id? Simply res dot, what is the method? Get id. Yes or no? Get id method. So like this save result, first we are checking error success data. If it is a success, then what we need to do, we can get the record id. If it is a error, what will happen? So if it is a error, go to else part, database dot error method equal to errors, equal to, what is the error method? Res dot, what is the error method? Get error. Okay, get errors. This is the method we have. Okay, so if you go to database save result class, what is the method? This method, it will return error data. Okay, so now the error data, it will come. Then same story again for loop, database dot error, then we can copy the errors. Okay, so this is the object. Same story. Now we can print system.debug. What are the fields it is missing? We can mention fields data, error dot get fields. That's it. We can mention one more DML operation. Sorry, one more system.debug. Error message. Error message is. Then we can mention error dot get message. That's it. Let's see. So what we are doing, again I'm repeating this class. Whatever, once you've done the database operation, if any success or error file do you want to validate, then we can store into the data save result. In that save result, there is a three methods: is success, get id, get error method. Is success means success data it will come, and we are printing the record id after insert the data. And if any error, then we can store the error into one more class, that is database.error. And here this is the list of error, right? So that is the reason we are using for loop, and we are checking the record. Okay, let's execute now. This is the false statement, right? If it is a false, what will happen? Let's see. Execute now. See, variable does not exit, line number 14. Line number 14, accounts. Why it is not taking? Database dot
Sir, you
insert
have a
variable.
spelling mistakes,
Yeah,
partial.
spelling mistake. Sorry. Thank you. Right now, execute now. See, it is executing without any error, right? It is executing without any error. Just click on debug only. See now, only one record is inserted. If you go to the code, check now the result. Now, first of all, I copy this code. Otherwise, it is deleted. Then again, now go to here. See here, record is inserted successfully. One record, which record is inserted? Now, if you go to account refresh now, see one more GF account is created. One more GF account is created. Now, which record is not inserted? This is the not inserted. Why it is not inserted? What is the error? Line number 21, what it is there? Fields. Which field it is missing? Name field is missing. And what is the error message here? Required fields are missing. This is the standard error, right? This is the standard error it is getting. This is how we can get the data. Okay, if you mention true here, what will happen? Let's see. I'm not going to change any data. If you mention true, execute now. See, it is not executed. So while execution itself, it will stop. Even though we are using database.insert, do you want to run this process as a atomic? Then we can make it as a true. If it is a true, this is the atomic process. If it is a false, this is non-atomic process. Okay, this one. This is true or false. Hope you clear how to use database.dml operations. Okay, so database.dml operation generally integration purpose we are using more. Why? Because sometimes integration, some data is updated, some data updated later between the systems, maybe the communication issues or maybe network issues, whatever. Okay, so generally people are using those type of scenarios. Okay, so here simply I'm going to mention notice. If it is a false, then it is non-atomic. If it is a true, then it is atomic function. Okay, right. So it is not committed to database. If any error is there, it will stop to commit the error. Means always all the data it will roll back. It will roll back the data. Okay, this one. Hope you clear what is data. And also we have one more method also we have here, non-atomic method. One more is also available. That is something like database dot empty recycle bin. Empty recycle bin means if you want to empty the all the recycle bin data, we can use directly. We can fetch the data and we can empty. Means this is the permanent delete. This is permanent delete operation. Okay, this is permanent delete. If you want, you can practice later. But this is something like DML statements, database.dml statement. Hope basic concepts are completed. Okay, so basic concepts are completed. There is something transaction control statements also. We have some rollback functions, save method, set save method, some other functions also. We have database dot rollback. That and all you can practice by checking in Apex developer guide. Okay, database dot rollback. Under database dot save result, there is something different methods also we have in database method. If you want that examples, you can check in Apex developer guide. This much information is enough. Okay, right. So main important for basic concepts is anyway. So just variables, data types, collections, for loop, if statement, DML statement. So these are the concepts only. It is available for any code, any code. Example, if you go to any trigger, so just go to trigger or apex class example in apex developer guide. Just you can go with the developer guide. Go to developer guide. If you go to developer guide, go to any apex class, writing apex class. See, working with the data in apex class, just simply we can use, you can check any collections or maybe otherwise just simply Salesforce. Just I will tell you, I'm not going to explain any code now. So apex class unit, go to trailhead only. See, just example, just check this example. What it is there in apex class? Method already you know. How to create a method? What are the different types of method? Otherwise, you can take a generic example so that you can understand more. Some people are creating some Guru 99. Let's see. Otherwise, why need to take that example? Go to my example only. Learn. I'll take just 1 minute. Just please be. Go to development. Now, simply we can go with the triggers. Not this one. Where it is available? Trigger. Okay. Yeah, take this code. Take this code. Now, what it is there in this code? See here. We'll discuss about later about trigger.new. Whatever there in this code already we discussed. But try to understand when we are using which concept we are using. Means which component using when. Okay. So first, whenever you write the code for existing data, first step is you have to read the data from database. How to read the data? By using SOQL query. Forget about this one. Trigger.new is also one type of SOQL query. We are getting the data from database. After that, what we are doing? We are checking the data, how many records are there. Each record we are updating the opportunity record. So here we are inserting opportunity record. How to insert the opportunity record? Each account record we are inserting opportunity. Suppose these accounts are having 20 accounts. All the 20 accounts we are going to insert the related 20 opportunity record. Already you know how to use collections. Already you know what is for loop and what is for each loop, and how to initialize the object also you know, and how to assign the values you know, how to apply the DML statement you know, and finally why we are applying DML statement outside. Just now we discussed, this is the best practice. Okay, already you know this code, but when to use our collections or when to use for loop, that and all you require to understand future. Okay, so that we'll discuss more examples so that you can understand more. So first you have to understand basic concepts thoroughly, or basic concepts, more examples. So if you know the basic concepts of apex, remaining story is easy. Remaining concepts are very very easy. Okay, so if class is contain 10,000 lines also, it is contain only these topics only: variables, data type, collection, for, if, DML. That's it. Apart from this, nothing will be there. Maybe some templates and all, maybe that it will change. So that anyway we'll discuss later. Okay, practice. Anyway, luckily you have a weekend now. Okay, 2 days you have. Please go through the all the basic concepts whatever we discussed up to now. Once you people are ready with basic concept, then I will start with apex trigger. Okay, actual development. As of now we discussed only for basic concepts only. Database. Thank you team, happy weekend to all. Please spend some time practice all the basic concepts whatever we discussed. So then we'll start for actual development. Okay, we'll see you on Monday. Development. Thank you once again. Happy